What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. So y'all, I'm sitting outside today at this coffee shop and I'm like, it feels good outside. It's, spring coming. If y'all can't hear me, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna try to talk the loudest I can with all these cars and stuff. But I'm like, it's springtime, it feels good outside, and I just had to have this talk with y'all because it's been on my mind. I've been wanting to do this video for so long, and this was the perfect day to do this, okay? So this video is basically about how to reinvent yourself, the journey to reinventing yourself, and I'm gonna share what's going on in my life as well because I'm still going through this and reinventing myself as well too. So we just gonna talk, you know what I'm saying? Every time I come to my videos, y'all know I do little talking bestie type videos because I like that personal feeling, and I want y'all to feel me, okay? So let's talk about the reason for reinventing yourself, or the reason why I decided I want to reinvent myself. It was just something in me that just needed a change. I just needed something to be different in my life, to the point that I was starting to get mad about how my life was going. Once you start getting mad about how your life is going and you're blessed, that's how you know you need a change, right? So I needed a change quick. I needed a change in environments. I needed a change in people. And I just wanted to feel like a whole new person in order to get to my future self, right? The person that I am now, or once was not the person that I aspired to be, right? So this whole season and in this whole new year, I've been really focusing on reinventing myself and doing certain steps to get there. Take this jacket off because it's getting a little hot. I was ready for something new. I needed a change. I needed something fresh. I needed just something that'll help align me to my future self. What I was doing was not aligning me to my future self, and I knew that I could not be this person. So I started to do a lot of new things, and I highly, highly, highly recommend that you do the same. So what I started to do was really sit down and focus and say, Jacayla, what is it that you want? Who do you want to become? What does that look like for you? What is a morning of the future Jacayla look like? Is it getting up early? Is it, waking up and just feeling refreshed, going to the gym? Is it eating healthy? What is it? And I'm sorry if I keep looking that way. The sun is in my face. But what is it that you want? What is it that you have to do right now to get to that future Jacayla, right? It also starts by knowing what you don't want and what you do want in your life, okay? Because I want these things. I don't want these things. That's something that you have to know. You really have to sit there and lock in about what you want. And you have to be detailed too. So let me tell you something. God is funny. He is a character, y'all. He will give you something, but you need to be very detailed about what that thing is, okay? In order for him to give it to you, I'm telling you, you gotta be very detailed. He's very funny. I know one of the major things that I really wanted to change and that I didn't like about myself was how I dressed. I always said I need to feel like an adult. I'm tired of dressing like a child. I'm tired of feeling like I want to get into my girly girl era. I want to start dressing, comfortable and cozy, but still cute. I want to have well put together outfits. I want to walk in a room and my aura from how I'm dressing is rubbing off on people and they like, dang, who is that? I need to know her. I want to be her friend. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of vibe I want to get. And I was not doing that. I was waking up. I wasn't doing my hair. Wasn't in the mood to get dressed because I wasn't going anywhere. And that's another thing too. We gotta start getting dressed. Stop saving your good clothes because you feel like you're not going nowhere. Put them clothes on and feel good about yourself. I even started doing things like buying new pajamas because I would go to sleep in t-shirts and boy clothes and boy shorts, and it didn't make me feel like the rich Jacayla that I wanted to be. It didn't make me feel like the person that I was become. So I'm shopping now for satin pajama sets, and I'm shopping for satin pajama sets, cozy pajama sets, so that I can wake up and just feel new, right? And then another thing that I decided that that would help me was just tweaking little things in my life already, like my shower routine. Y'all don't even know how much a shower routine will change how you feel when you go to bed. I bought mad products to make me smell good. So I'm buying Dove soap, I'm buying scrubs, I'm buying, exfoliators. I'm just buying all this stuff, and then I'm going to bed smelling like a pretty princess, and I'm waking up refreshed off that energy because I feel good when I go to sleep. So it's just little stuff like that you got to make sure that you do. All right, y'all, so I'm back. I had to leave and go to a different location because the location I was at, it was some man who came and was just talking all in the video, and it was all in a foreign language, and it just messed up the vibe. So I'm back, and better than ever. Let's get right back into it, okay? Where was I at? So I was saying, like, I was tired of the way I was dressing. I wanted to wear more pajamas. I wanted to wake up, feel better about myself. I just so much stuff that I wanted to do. In order to do that, I just had to change some stuff around. This also can mean reinventing yourself too, could also mean like changing your environments. Like, y'all, I had to leave from the state I was in to really feel like that person that I wanted to be and really level up, y'all. Like, sometimes your environments can hinder your growth because you just feel stagnant where you're at, and that's okay. It's a whole world out there. You should not have to feel like you have to stay in one place. If one place don't feel good to you, then leave. Like, literally, that's what I had to do. And I could feel my environment caving in on me, and I just felt like I was in a box. So I just had to change my environment. And y'all, I didn't change my environment quick. I packed up my house in 3 days and left, okay? I played no games. Like, I was like, I'm out. What I will say too, when it comes to reinventing yourself, you have to make sure that you have goals set in place. Like, how are you going to know what you want to do, where you want to go if you have no goals planned? Like, you don't have a plan. You need a plan. Like, literally, I vision board so much. I just redid my vision board. And on my vision board, y'all, it's not the cutest vision board because I was really just writing stuff, like writing my feelings and thoughts and stuff in the actual file. I did it on Canva. So I like just took pictures from Pinterest that I liked, but I made sure it was super specific. Like, for example, like I said I wanted my purple Tesla. The purple Tesla is in there. I said I wanted a good credit score. The 800 credit score is in there. Like, and I wrote notes and stuff to make sure that I'm really locked in. And I put a specific date. I said by July 2024, by August 2024, like my specific goals and exactly what I wanted to achieve. And it's all about to come into fruition. I know it is. But part of that wanting to reinvent yourself is knowing where you want to go, like having the goals, having the plans to write it down so you have a base of what you need to act on. Because if you don't plan and you don't know, then you just gonna be just winging it, and that's not what we want to do. We want to have plans. We want to set goals. We want to make sure that we're actually carrying out this thing that we said we're going to do. These goals can be anything. Like, do you want to get up in the morning? Like, do you want to eat healthier? Do you want to budget your money better? Do you want to dress? Like, what is it that you want to do that's going to make you feel better? You know what I'm saying? It's going to get you to your future self. Another way that has helped me, and I'm telling y'all it's going to help you, is journaling, y'all. Giving gratitude, having a gratitude journal, like literally writing your affirmations down on paper and being very detailed and saying, this is what I have. I'm very grateful that I have this. And you speaking it like you already have it. You have to speak life into you. Like, you have to actually make sure that you know, like, this is for sure thing. I'm going to do this. This is going to happen for me. Like, you have to put that in the atmosphere. You have to put that in the air and all of that. Also, journaling in terms of getting closer to God, praying, writing down your thoughts, and just, first of all, let me just say, none of this will be possible if you do not center God around your life, okay? God is the solution, period. Like, you need to be thanking God. You need to give gratitude to God. Everybody wakes up and we think we have tomorrow. We don't. Just something simple as waking up and thanking God for being here today, because you didn't have to be here. Like, I'm telling you, if God is not in your life, you will be so confused and flustered and you just need him. Like, I don't even know. I'm not trying to get super spiritual on y'all, but you just need him. Oh, this win. Another thing I want to talk about as far as reinventing yourself, and I know this is hard for the lover girls because me, myself, I am a lover girl, but something that I really want y'all to, take note of and not to do is depend on relationships to make you happy and stuff like that. Because sometimes you just need to focus in and focus on yourself and your goals. Stop depending on relationships and other people to create your happiness. If you don't have that inner love already, being in a relationship is not going to help it. So I'm saying, when you're trying to reinvent yourself, really focus on you. Don't focus on a relationship. Don't focus on what they're doing. Don't focus on nothing else. Focus on you, your goals, and where you're trying to be. And everything that makes you happy to get to that future self that you're trying to, become. Because I would tell you, these relationships and dealing with other people, they will bring you down so much, and you'll feel like you was going somewhere so good, and all of a sudden you got relationship issues, and now you just, back down. Like, I'm telling y'all, it's not worth it. I will also say you have to be intentional about who's around you, like the type of people who are around you. Like, if you know this person is no good for you, if they don't bring value to your lives, if you can't be yourself around them, do not be around that person. Cut that person off. Like, your peace and your energy is everything. And people can literally hinder your success. Like, you could be following a crowd doing stuff you won't have no business doing. And you just doing it just because, like, It's so important to have the same people around you, the same people who want to level up with you, the same people who want to see you go to the top. The people who are just in the way, they're going to stay in the way. Like, stay away from them people in this time. It's all about, you know, focusing on your growth. If it's something that you don't like about a certain situation, something about yourself, change it, y'all. I had read this book called Atomic Habits, right? And Atomic Habits, if you didn't already know, it's a big famous book. Like, it's a great book, but it's something about, it talks about picking up little habits and doing them to change your identity, like starting with something so small as waking up early in the morning to get your day started and keep doing little habits to get to the next level. So in order to match the identity of the person you want to be, you have to align yourself with that person that you're trying to be. The more you do something, the more you'll see results and the more your identity could change. But it starts with them little habits, such as eating right, or, you know, saying I'm gonna get up early, or saying I'm gonna go to the gym today, and you just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. And now you have become that person. He was saying in the book, like, sometimes we think that this massive change requires massive action and massive changes and big drastic things, when really it starts so small. It starts with one step. One little step can change the whole layout of stuff if you do it every day. You know what I'm saying? So he said too, the more that you think of yourself as unworthy, undeserving, unhappy, the more you keep putting that into air, the more that you're going to start to feel like you're unworthy, you're unhappy, because you're putting that stuff into the air. When we do focus on ourselves, we expect it to be like a straight slope. We expect it to be so linear, and when really it goes like this. Like, there's no clear way to doing it. There's no clear way to go about doing it. You just have to step up and show out and just be consistent. Everything great comes from small beginnings. There's nothing that hasn't started small. Literally everything has started from something. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get discouraged. You can't put yourself down when you're trying to change something and it's not this massive change right away. Like, everything takes time. You're thinking about reinventing yourself. Thinking about, who do you want to become? Like, what do you stand for? What does this person look like? Create this person. Create this vision board, y'all. Go on Canva and create a vision board for what you see in your life. Like, literally, and it's not even materialistic things. It's just your entire dream, like your future self. I don't know about y'all, but I think about my future self every single day of my life, right? Every single day of my life, I think about what I'm going to be and who I'm going to be and what that life looks for me. And I'm really right now trying to create that picture by working hard, staying consistent, and doing what I'm supposed to do. In that book too, it had talked about making a list of daily habits. So I'm going to read off my phone some of the daily habits, right? Because once you put a good habit in place and you keep doing it and doing it, you're now conditioned to do it, right? So what he called this with habit stacking, like, you stack these little habits to create a greater outcome. So my habit stacking that I had did for a week, and it was hard, I'm not gonna lie, because it was something new to me. Like, everything is new. Like, so mine was wake up at 5:30. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing was say a prayer and give gratitude to God. The third one was hop in the shower by 6. The fourth was get dressed and ready. Number 5 was coffee and breakfast. Number 6 was read a book until 7. Number 7 was work on a podcast from 7:30 to 8, because I have my own podcast. Look at my tasks for the day, such as content and business and stuff. Y'all, that is so many things. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning. Can you imagine if I kept doing that every freaking single day? How crazy my life would be, because I'm so consistent and I'm doing it every single day and I have a plan for it. So start with like stacking little habits and write your stuff down like a day. Write your day down exactly how you want it to be. Like he said again in that book, it's the little changes, like saying you have to do things instead of saying I get to do things. Like saying, oh, I have to go to work. I have to do this. I have to create content, instead of saying, oh, I get to go to work today. I get to create content today. I get to do this today. The words that you say as well can reflect how you feeling and the actions you take. So just be mindful of the stuff that you're saying. I'm telling y'all, if y'all are in a space where y'all just know y'all need change, y'all know y'all want to become this person, you really have to map it out in your head. And I'm telling y'all, journaling has worked so much for me. And I'm pretty sure that that's probably the best solution for a lot of y'all. Like, really sit down and map out the person that you want to become. What do I have to do to become this person? Do I need to read more? Do I need to listen to podcasts more? Do I need to change the circle around me? Do I need to change my environment? Do I need to start being more productive in my day? Do I need to plan things? Like, what do I need to do to become this future person that I want to become? Do I need to get my finances in order? Do I need to work on my inner self? Do I need to do shadow work? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it that I need to do that's going to get me to my future life? And I'm telling y'all, what y'all live by that and keep that vision in y'all head too. Like, do not lose the vision. That's why I said vision boards, because once you have that vision implanted, like I'm always on my vision board. My vision board was once my home screen. I have to replace it because I just did a new vision board. But literally, like once you keep looking at that board every day and seeing, like, you know what I'm saying? And then even like journaling, if you sit back and you journal your day and you give gratitude and you see where you came from, like, y'all, I'm going to challenge y'all to start journaling. Like, go get a fresh journal and start journaling. Like, start saying how you feel throughout the day, what you're grateful for. Start affirming words. Like, stop saying things again, like, I'm broke, I'm broke this week, or I suck at this, or I'm bad at that. Like, stop saying that and speaking that into the atmosphere because you were trying to become this new person, and that's the old you. That might have been the old you know what I'm saying? But you're working towards the new you, and that's more important. But y'all, if y'all enjoyed this video, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and share your thoughts. Also, let me see if y'all really been listening, okay? In the comments, I want y'all to go ahead and tell me something that you're going to work on this year that's going to help you reinvent yourself and get to that next level of where you want to be. Hi, friends. Thank y'all for watching. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.
I'm catching feelings, baby.